World map. Hi there, the world map. This might be the first time I've actually shown it off. It looks neat. You got Arlathan, the forest over here. You got Treviso. You got the lighthouse and the crossroads in Docktown and all sorts of fun places. Let's go to the lighthouse. Hi there, caretaker friend.
Abundance.
I want you to rank up. Maximum upgrade level upgraded. Thanks. Nev, you have a bang above your head.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
Yeah, this place is weird.
Solus lived here. The Dreadwolf, it was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you.
Oh, hey.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
I mean, that sounds bad, but also cool.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
Go on.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock. Make sure the mage can't freeze you in.
Oh.
You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out, the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces.
Cereals.
I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Ah. Well, I mean, those people are shitheads, so...
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
They're the corpse.
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Hey, hey! Fun little low-stakes friendship quest. Neat! So we can go back to Minrathous and Docktown and study up and learn things about serial detective novels, that sort of thing. But also, that had basically nothing to do with the gift I got for you. Hi, Nev!
Look who's thoughtful.
Oh, and it's a neat little decoration thing. Goes up on the wall of your room. It gives you skill points. Neat. Plus, I completed a quest, which is a good thing in and of itself. Hooray for Rook. Except for not jumping accurately. But generally speaking, hooray for Rook. Hey, what's this? Oh, Lucanus has a... Bellara. Bellara, there were a great many things more than milk, bread, eggs, and cheese on the list. There were eggs and ham and trout and onions and garlic and carrots and new potatoes and balsamic vinegar, and that's a big word for Elmo. 2 good reds and... Okay, that's a... Dude, that's a lot. Buddy, you realize we're sort of roughing it in the... Okay, well... I suppose if you can go anywhere, you might as well get the nice shit, right?
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
Man has 2 good points. This is like, there is exactly one way in this room, and if one was to try to enter it... I'm sorry, do you have a shrine to your cheese? The way you have this set up, it kind of looks like you have a shrine to this cheese. Interesting. But yeah, there's one entrance to this room, and if someone was to try to barge their way into it, they basically have to round this corner and get a knife right between the eyes. Hey!
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Well, that seems bad, actually.
Voices. I don't like that at all.
I know what it must look like, but something tells me the voice wants to help.
Yeah, that's what
What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her.
Yeah, but that's what...
She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning...
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
All right, well... Yeah, sure, that sounds like a plan.
I'd like for you to get the answers you're looking for.
Me too. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Do you remember Dragon Age : Inquisition : The Descent? In this particular instance, the answer is no. Are we really to believe that there's been 10 years between Dragon Age Inquisition and also Dragon Age the Veilguard? That doesn't sound right. Hey, Bellara's also got an exclamation point above her head. And a big old fancy head in her thing.
Oh, Rook! Good to see you. Irelin and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up.
Sounds bad.
They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality.
Sounds important.
Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
It's a very straightforward, let's go do this quest pitch. Okay. You see, the thing is, like, with the change in art style from Inquisition to Veilguard, it's basically impossible to track how any of the characters we've met have aged. Like, Dorian looks older, but also the whole game looks different. I did not know that Varric was supposed to have aged a day. But, you know, the game looks different. Varric, we're supposed to talk to you about things and advance the main plot. And then, well, we're not actually going to do whatever it is you tell us to do right away, because there are other things that we want to do, but we're supposed to talk to you. Also, where did you go? Where are the stairs? I found the stairs. If I find the stairs, I will soon find the Varric. Eventually, we're going to figure out where this goes, and that's going to be wonderful. But until then... Hey there, V-Man.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Oh man, it has
Solus
been a
was
minute.
using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Is it the personification of the ubiquitous Dragon Age murder knife?
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
No, I didn't play
On
Dragon
our
Age 2.
expedition to the deep roads. That's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for.
Oh.
An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Oh.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium.
Oh boy.
No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Maybe?
That depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Game, are you ever going to settle on a canonical outcome for Varric's old friend Tom?
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Because, there are several possible outcomes where Varric's old friend Tom is, in fact, a non-factor in Dragon Age: The Veilguard, but, it's also possible that Varric's old friend Tom and the Inquisitor are ever-loving boink buddies. So... And again, there were a great many romanceable characters in Dragon Age: Inquisition. I mean, for God's sakes, I boinked Josephine. Which, I stand by. Excellent romance, good character, had fun doing it. But, at the same time, find an alluvian that leads to the High Anderfells. Well, we'll do that at some point, but that sounds all desperately main-plotty, and we've been given side quests.
If Elgar'nan and Gillenane can control people, we have no defense against that.
That sounds
'Tis
bad.
true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about blood magic? Witch of the Wilds?
Enough to be wary of it. 'Tis addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
I mean, that does seem bad. Also, I thought the exclamation point was with you folks, but instead, it's with this thing. Oros still isn't home. Shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the... Oh boy. Oh, Oros and Oh, poor Gus. Crudely drawn map of the forest. Okay.
Veil Jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them.
Great,
This map
awesome.
is a good start.
Alright, well... listen, map. What do we have here? We've got... Bellara's quest is right over there, and the other quest is kind of sort of directly almost adjacent to there, so we might as well poof right here.
Rook, hi, hey.
Wait. Yeah, we walked to this whole... Okay, so in canon, I don't know how in canon the fast travel works, so I'm going to lay out the funniest scenario. In canon, Bellara comes to Rook and says, hey, when you have a moment, we need to go back to Arlathan Forest. There's some shit missing. Rook says, okay, we'll do that. Pack your bags. You, me, and Lace. We'll go do it. And Rook and Bellara and Lace Harding pack their bags, load their gear, say their fond farewells to everyone. They hop through an alluvian, and they go to the crossroads. And they march through the crossroads to get to the other alluvian that goes to Arlathan Forest. And then they, have a quick little chat with Morrigan and Strife and Irlin, and they read a message that says there's a dude missing who went out to bury a thing, and they're like, we should keep an eye out for that dude. And then they trek right? They trek from the Arlathan Forest camp all the way down here, and they snake their way around here, and they maybe fight a couple of Mookie dudes over here, and they dodge some metal guardians over here, and then they arrive at this beacon. At which point Bellara says, "Oh, hi, Rook!" Okay. Where did you go? Start quest. Let's start quest. Yes, start quest. Game, I said I'm doing the thing.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
Aw, you picked me. Wait, well, that makes sense. What exactly do I do here?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts.
Accurate statement.
We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
Hey now.
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
I haven't noticed it before, and this may not be a recurring thing. The voice acting in this scene gives a sense of a lot of stakes, and like this is a very important thing to Bellara, and like just looking at the characters, they're basically just talking at each other. There's not a ton of like right now Bellara's all snarl, but even like in the heat of the discussion, they were just like blank face. But hey, right. Well, that got heated.
All right, go team.
Go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
All right, follow Bellara. That we can do. Oh, activate jogging mode.
What was all that about?
What was what all about?
That tension seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, was that your ex or something?
Here we are.
I remember
the
you had an
artifact
ex.
vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those two power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay. Power crystal. Yoink. Come with me. But wait, what's this? All right, I'll learn a little bit about the library, and also. So this is Dirthaman's guidance. It was found on the western edge of the White Spire, buried in snow. It will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be. Oh, well, that seems bad. Hi there, weird glowy holla. You're weird and glowy. And a holla. Alright, one crystal goes there.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was
even better.
That a possibility?
Always is.
Amazing. This is Silas's Firefly, which was found in the center of a large charged circle. The artifact will emit tremendous heat and light and melt stone. Well, that seems bad. All right, in addition to the games that this game is reminding me of, and therefore I'm going to jokingly accuse the creators of blatantly ripping off. Let's just toss Control into the list there, because, oh boy. We got some bureau full of weird shit pieces here. Okay. These are the Tears of June found at the bottom of a large well. Will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces. And materials could mean people. This is bad. This seems bad. Wait. Game? Game, are you not going to put a plaque to explain why there's a wheel? Why is there a... It's probably for the best that there is no plaque explaining the Wheel of Cheese, but now there's a Wheel of Cheese. Borrowed the gauntlet, figured out how to make it create arrows. It resonates with other artifacts. Oh, that's interesting, but... does B stand for Bellara? Because if B stands for Bellara, we need better guidance around retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how do you tell me? Yeah, that's good. She's motivated to make this all safer. Yeah, or also to take gauntlets and make arrows. Gillinane's binding was found in the ruins of an unnamed Tig. It will combine multiple living creatures into one body. Oh, that's not good. No, you don't want to... We don't want to do that, I would suggest. Maybe let's not have that happen to us. I don't want a Tuvix situation.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality.
Excellent.
Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
We follow Bellara up the stairs. Has anyone bothered clearing out the...
It's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
Do you need 3 dealies this time? I think you need 3. Yeah. Bellara's not going to say it, but the game's going to say it. We need 3 dealies this time. Okay. Dor, do you have any? No? Okay. You remember the first time we ever found these dealies?
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Where I said there would come a time where I very much wanted to carry more than 1 dealie, and the game would be like, no, for no reason other than the game has decided it needs to lengthen itself by making it so that you can only carry 1 dealie. Yeah, the game has decided it needs to lengthen itself by saying that you can only carry 1 dealie. Therefore, you can only carry 1 dealie. Alright, come here. Now, can I down a ladder while carrying this dealie, or are you going to get mad at me? Okay, you're not going to get mad at me. Good. Wait, okay. Needed to make sure it actually floated after me.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Does that mean there's a person... There could be like a person... Okay. I don't know. Anyway, we smash all the things. Smash all the things and pick up the dealie. Alright.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means... There. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
Yeah, but, you know, this was fun. And also, should probably get around to maybe entertaining romancing someone at some point.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you, too. Okay, 1 more to go.
Absolutely not committed to anything at the moment, but, you know. it seems unlikely that we romance nobody.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that, as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Okay, so we got a thing deal over there and a thing deal over here, and aha. So we kick that and we balance beam. Bellara, it seems like you go through a lot of these crystals and like none of them last. Like there are dozens of discarded deals around here. And okay.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Okay, so now question. There's that over there, but how exactly is one supposed to... I suppose I can just... Well, curse you, video game. You actually put a puzzle in my thing. Now, we got a bundle of herbs. If we find some spices, we can make chicken. We go in here, and that doesn't seem to... Oh, we're back here. Oh, well, that's bad. What if we down here? Then we're down here, which is... Oh, we're all the way back. I've made a complete... Okay. Now I'm afraid I'm getting lost. It's totally fine. We'll find our way back. This seems like the way. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Mandalorian creed and also a Johnny Gargano stable. Johnny Gargano's a wrestler and also a giant fucking nerd. So when he was given the opportunity to create a heel stable of which he was the boss guy, he named it The Way. Because he's a huge fucking nerd. If there's like a thing I'm missing or a thing I gotta shoot or... Oh, a door. Door might help. Hey! Bash the lock, open the door. Betcha we're making progress. Oh, found a box containing heartwood and some money. And we got a little memento, which means the caretaker likes me more. That's cool. Alright, well, that's good in the sense that it helps me be better at stuff, and not good in the sense that I really was hoping that I found the path. It turned out I hadn't actually found the path. So yeah, we definitely can't dive through here. I don't suppose I can just shoot these and, like, stick them to my arrow like I'm Hawkeye or something? Nope. Okay. It would be nice if I had a plunger arrow on a rope. Gotta take back the first crystal. Oh! 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 This crystal has gotta go there, maybe?
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
That crystal comes over here, and...
Found
But yeah,
the
this is
crystal.
like...
Great. Slot it in.
Like Bellara, this seems wasteful. Like, how many of these exist? I feel like for every one of these that's extant and powerful and ready to help us solve a puzzle today, there are about, 36 that have just been used up and cast aside and not even properly disposed of. Like, do these things leak? Do we have to worry about the water supply if too many of these get near them? Because if those are just like USB batteries or something, that's bad. You get 50 of those in a pile, just toss them in the corner of a warehouse, you're going to get a fire marshal up your ass. They're going to be real bad at you for that. Okay. Here. Have a crystal deal. And come back over here. Give me another crystal deal. And we'll lose the bridge. And instead we'll have this. It's fine. Sure, it's fine.
There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
What about having other people do it?
Right, yeah. But does it have to be done by you? Any veil jumper could do this work, right? Why not let them help?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I can't. Not right now.
Oh, tragic backstory. Oh, someone's hinting at tragic backstory. Get back here and hint at your tragic backstory, Bellara. Or more specifically, don't hint at, tell at.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
Oh.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
Well, tell me more.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know, in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
That seems bad, but go on.
It wasn't fair. But it never is it? Syrian felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people, find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook, thank you for being here.
Aw. Like, honestly, like, this game has been needing a big emotional scene like that. That was really good. And hey, we completed the quest. We got 500 XP. We found a focusing contraption for Bellara, which gives 24% increased healing. Seems fucking excellent. Bellara's bond increased. All manner of good things. That ruled. Also, Lace Harding was there. Hi, Lace. And just off this way, there are loyal friends. We need to find Taynor and Gus. Oh no.
Watch ahead.
Watch what? Oh, hi.
Hitting us from range.
Get.
Careful, left.
Smash. And, oh, okay. Hi. You. And you can get shot. And you can, oh, I missed. You can still get shot.
Don't stay there.
Yep. Wasn't planning to.
Right out.
Alright. And now, you can,
Ranged
hey, you
incoming.
moved. Sucks to, buddy. Come on. Come on. There you go. The Goonicorn says it stinks that the voice actor strike basically killed any chance the actors had to ride the wave of this game into a higher profile. I mean, you then quickly hit on the fact that the initial reception to Dragon Age: The Veilguard was not generous from what I saw, and people would have been shitheads about stuff. It's probably fair. It seems, from what I see, which basically amounts to following a handful of Dragon Age fans and like one developer of the game on Bluesky, that people are still being shitheads about stuff. Which, like, I mean, y'all. Okay, we've played, what, a couple dozen hours of this game? Not even that? Like, oh no. There was a Dragon Age game that came out that might only be like a solid B- video game. I don't know. To this point, I would not give this game a B-, but maybe it gets worse later. Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, there was a Dragon Age game that would be a B- video game. That would make it the second best Dragon Age game. Horror. Do you matter? Oh no, this is part of the puzzle with the other thing elsewhere. Okay, I don't want to be here. I want to be elsewhere.
Watch ahead.
Sorry, are we supposed to watch ahead? Are there... Oh, there are dudes. Hello, friends.
Let's go.
Ding, and ding, and ding, and you can die and... Oh, you snuck up on me, you dick. No, you're not supposed to foosh up hills. How dare you? Taste this power, which is seems reasonably nice. I haven't been using it much, but it's decent enough. Where did you go? Did you fluke away from me? Oh, there you are. You dickwad.
Oh, great work, Harding.
There, now you're dead. It's what you get for existing.
Good work, everyone.
Thanks, Belle.
That's a problem.
What's a problem? Do we have a problem? Didn't realize there was a problem. Also, where are these dudes? I am going the wrong fucking way. Hold on. Oh, hi. You have a health bar. I don't know what you are. You have a friend.
All right, let's get them.
Dude. And dude, nope. Get back. Get. And get. And get. Hello.
Good hit.
You can... Buddy, is something damaging you? You appear to have dropped some hit points. Also, you're 1,000 miles away, so maybe I shouldn't care about you. But I do care about you, which means I'm plinking you to death with death arrows. Well, not really death arrows. I haven't used death arrows yet. Maybe I should. Ah, there are 2 of you now. Death arrows! All it took was the presence of 2 of you for me to deploy my death arrows. Also, does my finisher hit multiples? Let's find out. Sure does!
You can do it, Rook.
Ah! Excellent. Alright, something over here tried to kill me. Bad. Your life, therefore, is forfeit. Screw you, buddy.
Still alive? Still alive.
Ow. I mean, yeah, my immediate belief right now is that Dragon Age: Inquisition had a more immediately engrossing and interesting story and more immediately lovable characters, but that's basically saying that this is not one of the 15 or 20 best video games I've ever played in my entire life. Shock and shock of horrors. Also, there's still time for it to catch up. Meanwhile, Dragon Age Origins sure was a video game that exists in the world. It was fine. It probably would have been more likable if it, worked. Alright, Gus friends? Oh, Blight Bauble. No, you need to be vooped from somewhere else. So if we go down this way, game gets mad at us. Can I... Can we awkward our way around here? Well, maybe. Hold on. Alright, so I think basically down there, there's supposed to be another way for us to get down there. And down there, there's a blocked path that gets to here, which is where I am. And I kind of want to see if there's a way for me to finagle and awkward my way around this thing so that I can basically backtrack. This down here. Okay.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
It's a fair bit of blight.
Blight spreads fast.
And then that creates a Joopy, which goes... Oh, we need to be up there so as to hoop the Joopy. Okay. Alright, I think we need to get on this and then use it as an elevator.
Got it.
Doit! Nope. I was wrong.
You got it.
Up. And then up. And then up. And then that. Let us fling that. Which... Seriously? You're gonna be mad that I didn't do that? You're gonna force me to go over there and sword that? Alright, I'll go over there and sword that. Asshole. Oh. Oh, there was a reason for that.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Rook, how do you know what Oros looks like versus Tainor and... Okay. Well, hey look, more Blight Dealy. More Blight Dealy goes that away. We probably want to follow that blight trail, don't we? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I don't think we like you. I don't think we're fans of whatever's beyond you. Oh, hey, puppy. Puppy, do you want to point me to a super boss? Because that's what happened last time. Oh, back over that way, huh? Okay. Well, we'll get there at some point, I assume. And now... do we keep following the blight circles?
Darkspawn.
Oh, hi.
Wait. Is that... I think that's Tainor.
No! Damn it!
Well, probably went bad for Tainor then. Rook, is there any way that you told that this is Tainor other than the fact that his, like, hit bar character description says that it's blighted Tainor? 'Cause that's cheating. We've established that the other characters can't see that, so you using that information is just not playing fair. Alright, get. Yep, move it. Oh, you died. Thank you, Bellara.
I'm so sorry, Tainor. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
Hey, I got a Dauntless Great Bow +4. It is not as good as what I have. Okay. Well, oh. Oh, that's bad. There goes a whole bunch of blight gonky. Okay.
What's up there? By those bushes?
Bleh? Aha! Oh.
A collar? This says... Gus. Oh, wait. The tracker Tainor talked about was a nug. Oros's companion nug.
Aww.
Let's get you home, little one.
Oh, poor Gus Nog. Aww. Poor sad Gus Nog. Here, let's leave a nice little... Not entirely sure what that is. Neat little statue. And also a nug in a box. So did we just toss that nug in our inventory?
I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Tainor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
And thank you for raising the issue of nug sentience. I don't think we're ready for a world with sentient nugs. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, remember that time you beat Luke at me. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, I won't be beheaded if you defend me.